Hello, Science CAC members. This is your instructional officer for secondary science, Frank McDonald speaking, and I'm making a short tutorial video to show you what you can expect by being a part of the science CAC meetings that we are going to be hosting this year. First off, just a quick explanation. Due to the pushback in start time, we had to re-evaluate our CACs and how we were going to run them. So that would explain the move from during a full day of instruction to after school. That was a big change. It was supposed to be initially, the idea was being tossed around that we would do it on Saturdays. We thought, well, let's see if we can squeeze them into the week. The CACs will be 2 hours long, and our main focus from for now on will be to vet the 9 weeks assessment and to look at pacing for the next 9 weeks. So that way, if any adjustments need to be made, we can make those adjustments. What I wanted to do is show you how certain things will work, and there's different ways that we're trying this. So this is our first time going about it this way, and I wanted to kind of give you a sneak preview. The CACs, final CAC dates have not been set for the rest of the year. We have them for marking period 1, but ideally we'd like to get them in before we have our Sky Coach meetings, which have been set. That way we can let your Sky Coaches know all the information that we've shared with you. So let me give you a tour of what to expect here on Teams. So here you can see these are my CAC teams here. And I'm going to show you biology because you guys are starting next week on Tuesday. So you're my guinea pig group. I'm going to start from the top here. The CACs, well, I redid the CAC teams and now they're set up as classrooms. And there's a very important reason for that. But before I get to that, let me show you this. Under Files, you will find a folder that says Class Materials. This Class Materials is anything that I put into here is read-only material, meaning you guys can't change it. It can't be altered. There are PDFs that were in here anyway, so it doesn't matter. But under here, you will find the 2020-2021 planning documents. And under those planning documents, it includes the school calendar, the district calendar. You will also find our pacing, our weekly pacing for MP1. That's what's up right now. As a matter of fact, I need to put MP2 in there as well. Our biology YAG. So this is our year at a glance. And then academic vocabulary from Lead Forward for your content. Lead Forward frequency distribution by cluster and subcluster. Lead Forward frequency distribution by student expectation. And then the Lead Forward snapshot. In this case, this one is high school. So this has biochem physics on the same document. So that is what we would find on our under our files. If I go back to posts, you can see that things have been posted. So what will we find? Well, here we have our meeting. Our meeting has been set for Tuesday, August 25th from 4:30 to 6:30. And then our biggest component here is now the way that we're going to vet the test. Because we aren't handing out documents like we've done in the past and you guys taking the test like as is, what you will get is an assignment like this. So you would click on the assignment and this is a teacher view of what it looks like. So I can see that a couple people have looked at the document or they've looked at the assessment, but they haven't completed it or submitted it. But from a student view, this is what you guys would see. So you have two things here. You have a Microsoft form and you have a test key. So the test key is just going to be a PDF document, but the form, once you click on that, it's going to pop open on my screen over here. I'm going to show you guys here. This is what you should see. So this is the biology MP1 9 weeks checkpoint vetting and feedback survey. And as you go through it, what we've done is we've plugged in the questions. So question number 1, please check off all the following that apply. And you would go through the question. In the question, you also have the SE that the question is coming from, and it's talking about this. And then the underlined is the correct answer that we're looking for. And then you would answer these questions. The question does align with the SE listed on the answer key. So we're going to say yes. The SE does align to MP1 pacing. Yes, that was in this 9 weeks. The problem has a correct answer listed in the answer choices. So yeah, we see that. The correct answer to the problem is the one listed in the answer key. I'm going to say yes, that's the correct answer. Formatting of the question is satisfactory. We look at it. Is it missing any words? Is there anything like that? Nope. Spelling and grammar are satisfactory. Chances are that's going to be good because these are star release questions. And finally, I agree to keep this question on the 9 weeks checkpoint. Well, you have two options there. So you can, if you agree, you check it. If you don't agree, you don't check it. If you don't agree, now you have options, or you have an opportunity here to provide feedback. So I don't like the rigor of no, I'll say the rigor is too low on this question. So that way now you have an opportunity to give your feedback on any of these areas on the question as we go through. So then you will go through again, and you will go through question number 2, and so on and so forth. So you'll go through all 15 questions. And at the end, you will submit, and you will get a timestamp. I will receive a time-stamped document. I'm going to submit it, and let's see what it looks like. Oh, I can't. I have to answer all the questions. So you would answer all the questions, and you would submit it. I would get the results back for all the questions, as well as your feedback, and I can start to dissect that data quickly, which would hopefully gives us a little bit more time in that in the CAC, so we can just start to make changes and come to an agreement on our 9 weeks assessment. Also, in this case, we would also go over the OER and ensure that we are okay with the OER and we're good with the rubric and things of that nature. So that's the majority of the time that we're going to be using during those 2 hours. I'm going to send this out. This would be sent out to you prior to the meeting, and I would get the feedback back. I'm setting it to be due a half hour before the CAC actually occurs, before it starts. So that way I have 30 minutes to look at the information and to be able to relay that information to you guys. And then that way we don't have to go over the questions that we've all agreed upon. We can start to focus directly on the questions that we don't agree upon. So that is one of the bigger changes for our CAC. This stuff will be sent out earlier to you. Also, on the posts, I've included some things that we could use. If some of the questions were big and I had to shrink them down, I provided you with pictures that are here. Anything that you post onto the posts also, any will pop up here. So that way, if you click on number 14, is going to be pretty small in the forms. You can click on this to look at, to get a better idea of what it is. So that is that. And then I've also posted the CAC schedule for everybody here. Let me see more. There's the rest of the schedule. This video that I'm making right now, I will post it into the same posting areas, and I'll put a nice big banner, and it'll be an announcement being indicated with this megaphone, and then that way you guys can watch the video prior to getting started up. I think that's it. I hope that's it. Always, I'm looking for feedback from you guys to figure out the easiest way, the most efficient way to get to make sure that we have the right 9 weeks assessment for all our kids in the district for our different science contents. Also, one more thing here, and I also included some breakout rooms. So that way, when we do have our discussions, I can break us up. This is biology, so of course I had to use adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine, just only appropriate. So that way we can get in smaller groups if we need to discuss anything, or if we need to create anything in those smaller areas. All right, so that's it. I hope this video finds you well, and if you have any questions, you know where to find me. I am out of here. Bye.